few and I believed it at the time, but they've certainly been proven right.
But meanwhile, for the Packers, not many could have predicted they'd make it back to this Super Bowl, but everything has gone their way, and they search for what would be their second title of the millennium.
And that title? Super Bowl 45 in Dallas, or actually Arlington, Texas, so I don't get in trouble with the locals, over Pittsburgh. A proud franchise continuing to find ways to get to the big game.
The final act of the 2023 season is at hand. What a spectacle in Las Vegas. We're off in Super Bowl 58. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
First carry for Nick Chubb. By the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Black Knights will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Shudak, and that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They started on the ground with Eckler. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Herbert. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 41, this is second and a yard. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Herbert. This is caught in inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Fields.
Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Here's Jones on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come.
Herbert on 1st down now.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. To the air again, Herbert.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Third down and 6. Back to throw. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Fields. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. Oh, nice move. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Shudak for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Herbert back to the air. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. That's out to Chubb, complete. Touchdown! Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Black Knights continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. A shotgun snap, Fields.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Black Knights are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the 27-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
On second down, here's Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Packers Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second down, here's Herbert. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert can't get away, and he's taken down. Sam Hubbard, his second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Fields. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it, and the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Justin Fields, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Black Knights are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Third quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv act, they're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Touchdown! Nick Chubb with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Black Knights continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Yeah, that's a nice play design right there. He's going to fake the give, then roll out. And he lets his back leak out toward the pylon. And how about the throw? Right where he needed it to be for him to catch it in stride, he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Shudak. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now it's Herbert. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And all Here's a fifth interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. There he goes left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert throwing again. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Justin Herbert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the
Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Powering his way forward. And this is going to be Packer football.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
This big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Looking here for Smith downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. This 2nd and 4.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Hey, never mind, Monday. Right.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Packers come up with a late turnover. But it will probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.